Hey guys, it's Kayla here, and welcome to another episode of Fruit Medicine. I'm trying to be consistent with these videos, so for now you're gonna get this very turbulent ride because this is the time that I talk to myself, and right now I'm gonna talk to you. The bumpy road is almost done. This is brutal. Brutal! Okay, so as you can see, I look a little bit fancier than I normally do. I am on my way to a wedding. And I've been trying to think about what I should talk about because like 90% of my videos are, okay, now I'm transitioning to this raw food diet and this is my plan, and over and over and over again. So what I want to talk about, because I feel like I'm pretty good at this, and instead of just sharing all of the things that I struggle with, something that I feel really good about is when I have to eat not in my own kitchen with the food that I've purchased myself. And when you're going to an event, say, a wedding or a catered event or something, I know that this is going to be a buffet, and they are aware that I follow a vegan diet, so there will be vegan options there. But that's about all I know. So it might be that there's actually like a whole lot of vegan options. Might be that there's veggie burgers and fries. Might be that there's like salad with cucumber and tomato, or it might be a little bit more than that. So I am kind of prepared for everything because I've come across all of those different situations. And instead of getting pissed off at the person who provided the food, which is what a lot of us do in that case, is like, there's nothing here for me to eat. It's not up to them to fit your, preferences and lifestyle or allergies or sensitivities or whatever it is. It's up to you to be prepared that there might be like cucumbers as the one vegan option, and you know that cucumbers are not going to fuel your night on the dance floor. So you need to be prepared. And so I have a container here. This is layered with black beans and corn and salsa and avocado. There's like a good 500, 600 calories in this container. This is what I'm calling emergency food. This is the much healthier option to having something greasy, deep fried samosas or French fries or whatever. This is going to be in my car, ready to go. And I could eat it straight up with a fork. I could dip vegetables in it. I am prepared. And this is one of those things that I'm not saying like, black beans and corn and salsa and avocado is like, the recipe for saving the event and, sticking to your diet and having enough fuel to actually get through the night and have a good time instead of waiting till that moment where you can get home and eat a mango or whatever. It's what I had. Yeah, I'm trying to do mostly raw right now, and so it's, 70% raw. But it's what I had. And it's what I was able to pull together like really quickly. I had corn in the fridge. I literally had everything in the fridge, and then I just had to slice up an avocado and I threw it all in one container. And that's how it goes. Sometimes it'll be some chopped fruit. Being a nighttime event, I highly recommend, if you do okay with avocado, to include something like that, especially if you're going to a wedding or something that's going to have dancing, a work party or whatever. I don't know. I don't go out very often. But avocado is going to provide you with a lot of calories. It's going to move through your system pretty quickly. And since it's later in the day, I find that I do better with fats later in the day than earlier in the day. I would not bring avocado to a breakfast buffet. Yeah. So that's a big thing. The other aspect is planning, is setting your boundaries ahead of time so that you don't have to think about what your boundaries are and what you're considering, to what you're willing to compromise on at the event. I mentioned in my last video, I have a certain selection of trigger foods. There are certain foods that I know if they are available to me, especially in buffet style, it's game over. All done, game over. So I know for sure I will not touch fried corn chips. I will not touch rice. And I will not touch regular white potatoes. And part of me is like feeling a lot of anxiety even saying that right now, because chances are one or all three of those items will be there. Now that are the kind of, you know, boundaries that I'm saying right now. It goes without saying for me, because I've been following a gluten-free diet for a very long time, that any bread products, any cookies, any crackers, any cakes, most desserts, I don't do dessert. I eat like some strawberries or something. But all of those gluten-containing foods are an automatic no. But it's the corn chips, the deep fried corn chips, potatoes that are usually cooked in oil. And unless it's like straight up brown rice with nothing else, I'm gonna skip that too. Those are like the boundaries I'm setting for myself. And you have to be gentle on yourself. Unless you are in a situation where your health literally cannot handle doing anything but raw, anything but fruit, then you need to plan ahead even more. Maybe you should have brought 3 containers that size, all stuffed with pineapple, mango, and apples, or whatever you've got. You need to set your boundaries. And so I've set my boundaries before I even arrive at the event, so I know what my options are. So anyway, that is my kind of 2 big tips for, you know, sticking to your diet when you're on either a vegan or raw vegan, a plant-based, a gluten-free, whatever lifestyle you're on. Those are 2 big things that I've found very effective for me. And so I hope that you find those helpful. And even if it's, you know, going for a long shift at work, like plan ahead. Is it the day at work where everyone's bringing, you know, potluck? Set your boundaries and be prepared. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.